What up, people? It's your girl, Kim Sabata, one and only, Kim Killa, Kim Booty, whichever you prefer. We are back with my podcast, No Mo Worries. How have y'all motherfuckers been? Because I know it's been a long ass fucking time. Like, too long. Whether you missed me or not, I've definitely missed y'all. And I definitely have some cheeseman to fill you in on. I don't even know how long it's been since I last recorded my last episode. It's been a while, for sure. Going through some shit. But moving forward, no more worries. Welcome back. Thank you to anyone re-listening or any new listeners. Welcome. Sunday Fun Day with your girl. So, let's discuss my Saturday night last night. All right. So, very interesting considering I don't ever go out anymore. Your girl doesn't really have friends anymore. Everyone's married and has kids. Congratulations. Not me. Single as a Pringle and no kids. So my homegirl, shout out to Stephanie, my girl. We went out last night for the first time with my little sister. Crazy. My 21-year-old sister went with me to a bar. Fucking bananas. Flabbergasted considering that I'm 33, 13 years apart. She's 21, and we went to a bar together. Crazy. But definitely fun. No regrets. I had a jolly good time. And my girl, we ended up trying to go to the Cove. If you're from my area, you already know. Very small bar, and it was very packed. We were there for about maybe 10 minutes. The bartender, I don't know, he was dealing with some issues with the register. So we're like, okay, I'm thirsty, can't get a drink, let's go. So we bounced like titties. And then my girl said, let's go to a bar in El Monte. I never been there. Like I said, I hardly go out anymore. Your girl used to be a party girl every weekend. Yeah, I'm very boring now. So I never been there. It's actually pretty nice. I did not expect this bar to be that big or fun, but it was popping. There was a decent amount of people there. They had a DJ, lights, everything. It was cool. We got there, and obviously your girl was thirsty, had to go to the bar first. And the first thing I noticed walking up to the bar is, like, it's kind of like, okay, got to check out what eye candy there is, right? I mean, if you know, you know. And I see this bartender, and I was like, okay, kind of cute, kind of thick, my type of flavor. And, obviously he served me, my sister, and my homegirl. And so when I'm very shy at first, I mean, believe it or not, hard to believe, whatever. I'm very shy at first, but considering how excited I was to leave my house last night, I was very ballsy. Okay, I told my girl, I was like, I'm just gonna go for it. I don't got time to waste. Life is too short, right? You don't want to not take the chance and be like, damn, I regret not doing it. So I didn't waste no time. Handed us our drinks, and I said, I don't know, I kind of did like, oh, like, you're not smiling enough, bullshit, blah, blah, blah. So come to find out, I'm flirting with him for like, I don't know, like a couple minutes. He's like, I'm gay. And tell me why this is not the first time that's happened to me. It happened a long time ago, but I felt stupid. I was like, boy, you heard me flirting with you for the last couple minutes, and you were just taking all the cute flirt lines and all that, and then you tell me you like dick. We both like dick. I mean, that's fine. I kind of was like disappointed, but I told him, I was like, that's okay. We can both like dicks. Like we don't even have to do anything. I said we can even make out if you want to. He just started cracking up, and I was like, low key, I was so disappointed. I was like, damn, I just wasted the energy on a guy that doesn't even like vaginas. I was very disappointed, but I accepted the defeat like a strong woman. I was like, that's fine, we both like dicks, so we can make it work. But yeah, so that happened. Anyway, so then me, my homegirl, my sister, we ended up just walking away to this table, just chilling. And it was a good night overall. A little crazy madness towards the end of the night. We're only there for a couple hours. And as my homegirl was taking me and my sister home, as soon as we got home, I was like, I wasn't drunk, but I was definitely a little tipsy, and I was like, I don't want to go home, because dude, it felt so good to finally get out the house and go out, you know what I mean? Like, I haven't done that shit in so long, especially with like a homegirl. So I was like really sad. I was like, don't leave, and she's like, I have to go home. So I was like, all right. And my sister will probably hear this, and she'll probably be upset, but she'll get over it. She loves me. She has to, right? As soon as we got home and walked inside, I guess, because we pretty much, I think I had like 3 or 4 drinks of Jack and Coke, which usually my go-to when I go to a bar. And my sister, who I've never, ever seen drink in front of me, she ended up drinking with me. Like, you know, we were all drinking, whatever, but I've never actually seen her drink in front of me. And she was like downing these fucking drinks. Like, I mean, I'm a drinker. If you know, you know. But we would get the drinks, and I would be maybe halfway done, and she would be done with hers. And I'm like, what the fuck? Fucking like crazy, mind blown. I was like, bro, what the fuck? That's crazy. So very interesting to see that. Definitely memories for the books. Like, I'm still shocked thinking about it, like crazy. So, you know, she definitely had, well, she kind of fucked up because she started off with Jack and Coke because that's what I drink. And then she switched to, please don't laugh at me. Well, you can laugh at me, but I don't know how to say it. I'll just say the mule drink. I don't know. If you know, you know. I don't know. I don't drink that, so I have no idea. But she switched over to a completely different drink. Girl, you should know better than that. For you to drink as fast as you've been tonight, you should know better than that. But she was fine. I mean, you know, she didn't seem like she was drunk or anything. But as soon as we got home, walked in the door, she literally dropped her purse on the floor, left her shoes on the floor, and went to her room. And I was like, okay, you know, whatever, I was doing my thing. And then like a couple of minutes goes by, I go to her room. She is crying because she doesn't feel good. I guess, I don't know if she started spinning or what, the alcohol caught up to her. But yeah, she threw up on her floor, kept going to the bathroom, and I just like, I didn't know what to do because I've never seen her like that. And she's the innocent one. I'm the crazy one. But I always say it's funny if it's not happening to you, right? I mean, we've all been there. Like, I've cried many times for being so hungover and feeling like shit and having my head in the toilet. It's horrible. But if you see somebody else do it, you know, you kind of like try to comfort them, but deep down it's kind of funny, right? And like, for me to not see her like that, I was just like, oh, well, I'm sorry, what do you want me to do? But then yeah, so that's how she spent the rest of her night / morning. And then I accidentally broke her bedroom screen off her window. Yeah, we're moving on from that. And I guess I was a little bit more tipsy than I thought, because I totally forgot that I like took the whole screen off of her bedroom window and I just left it on her patio floor, not even like no fucks given. And and then my grandma wakes me up in the morning and she's like, why is a screen on the floor? And I said, oh fuck, yeah, it was already hanging off and I tried to fix it and I couldn't fix it, so I forgot I left it on the floor. Yeah, oopsie. Definitely interesting Saturday nights. No regrets whatsoever. Definitely a night that I will forget whatsoever. And I mean, have you guys ever had a crazy night out drinking and like crazy shit happened, or gone out with like a sibling and one of them got too drunk? I mean, we've all been there, I would assume. It's pretty funny. And yeah, and now I'm currently drinking a Biggie Buzzball. I've been on that shit lately. It's my go-to drink right now. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a great Sunday fun day. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? You should be drinking or have a drink in your hand. Don't be a baby. Definitely drink your water, because it's the worst feeling when you wake up from like a night out and you're super dehydrated and you feel like you could barely breathe and your mouth is hella dry and you literally have no more babas in your mouth. You're just like SpongeBob, like, I need it. shit. But yeah, that was my Saturday night. It happened so fast. I'm like kind of sad because it's over now, and I wish it didn't go through and like end so quickly. You know, when you're having so much fun, you kind of lose track of time, and then you're like, damn, it's time to go home. Very sad. Trying to think what else happened. I mean, that's pretty much it. Try to hit on the bartender who's gay. I did end up talking to, well, this random guy came up and talked to me, and he looked like trouble. Like, you know, when you see somebody and they're like, you know, they're attractive, but you know deep down, like, you look like trouble. Like, it's still sexy, but you know you shouldn't. Like, no. But I was just talking to him, whatever, and I was like, the common questions now whenever you talk to somebody like you don't know, are you married? Do you have any kids? Baby mama, baby daddy drama. Like, you need to know. These 2025, you have to know. And even when they answer your questions, you cannot believe anything motherfuckers tell you anymore, because they are full of shit. Like, literally full of shit. Especially with the last two exes, full of shit. You can't believe anything anyone says anymore because they're liars. I'm very honest. I'm very straight up, blunt. I'd rather just straight up tell you the truth and you be butthurt or upset about it, or you don't like what I have to say truthfully, than try to sprinkle some sugar on a salt wound. You feel me? So, of course, he was like, yeah, no kids. I'm not married. I'm single. And I said, okay. But deep down, I was like, motherfucker's lying. Such a motherfucking liar. But, you know, you just smile like, okay, I totally believe you. No. So we're talking for maybe, I don't know, like 10 minutes or whatever, just about, I don't even remember, you know, whatever, chit-chatting. And he gets a phone call. He, like, walks away. And I'm like, okay, you know, whatever. Go back to, like, my sister and my homegirl. And then he comes back and he was like, oh my God, my wife is tripping. And I was like, wife, huh? I swear to God, I cannot make this motherfucker shit up. I guess he was blowing up his phone, which I mean, yeah, you're at a bar with your homeboys and you're married. Like, I mean, that's a normal thing that would happen if your wife's at home and you're at a bar with your boy. Yeah, hello, that makes sense. And I'm like, I thought you were married. Oh, well, you know, we're still legal. Yeah. And I literally just walked away from him. I was like, goodbye, have a good night. I don't got time for that. Like, just, why could you just be like, yeah, I'm married, but I'm out and I still want to talk to you? I mean, I won't. That doesn't mean I would still be openly willing to still conversate with you. I'll be nice, like, okay, that's nice, have a good night. But motherfucker, you just got caught up in your lie. Did that not click in your head? And he got all mad, like, that I didn't want to talk to him anymore. Okay, well, if you want to talk to somebody, go call your wife, like, go talk to her. Like, what? Make that make sense. You know what I mean? So definitely interesting night. I'm glad overall it was a good night. I had a really fun time. And oh yeah, I was also wearing this strapless shirt. It was like a crop top, and apparently, like, it was like sliding down. It was sliding down, and I kind of did like a nip slip, but no one really noticed. And so I was trying to have my sister, like, somehow, some way, just tie a little knot in the back of the crop top. And then this lesbian chick noticed that I was like holding my tits with my shirt, and she was like, I'll help you. And I was like, okay. She definitely had no problem offering to help, you know, with my crop top to keep my boobs hidden. So yeah, so that was nice of her. Definitely had a big ass smile on her face. So I'm glad I could make her night, and I told her thank you for making sure my titties are safe and secure. So that was fun too. Overall, I think that's pretty much it. But I hope you enjoyed this new and fresh episode of No More Worries 2025. And I will definitely try to make more episodes. Let me know. I mean, if I'm funny or if I'm boring you. If I'm boring, please just let me know straight up, because I don't want to have someone listen to my podcast and be like, oh yeah, it's supposed to be funny, and then you guys are just so bored. That would hurt my heart. So let me know. Have a great Sunday fun day. And make sure, like I said, take a motherfucking drink, a shot, a sip, whatever. I hope you enjoyed this episode. and have a great next week. Like, well, tomorrow, Monday. You feel me? Bye.